Hello, welcome back to another AP3 video. In today's video, we'll be going over AP Environmental Science, topic 7.4, atmospheric CO2 and particulates. So first thing we're going to talk about is anthropogenic versus natural pollution sources. Now, air pollution is any substance in the atmosphere harming people, ecosystems, or infrastructure and the economy. Sources can be anthropogenic, which is caused by humans, or naturally. So natural sources of carbon dioxide, CO2, and regular sources of CO2 emissions can be respiration, ocean outgassing or diffusion, which is also another way of that terminology is diffusion, and decomposing biomass. The geological process of it could be from volcanoes, and ecosystem disturbances can be from wildfires. It's fast carbon, not fossil carbon. Now, is CO2 a pollutant? Well, natural emissions are a major contribution to atmospheric CO2 levels, but natural processes are also sinks for CO2. Like, for example, plants, they need the CO2 in order to do photosynthesis. Now, the net effect of CO2 sources and sinks are minimal. Natural sources mostly fast carbon, not fossil carbon. Burning fossil fuels for power, transportation, and creating petroleum products add excess CO2 into the atmosphere. CO2 is a greenhouse gas and CO2 is a greenhouse gas and is necessary to support life and maintain global temperatures. And excess of CO2 is a pollutant when it disrupts ecosystems, health, and the economy. Now we're going to talk about particulate matter. Particulate matter is a solid or a liquid on particles that are small enough to be inhaled. Particulate matter, or PM, could be a little abbreviation, is under 10 microns is inhaled. So PM under 10 microns is inhalable. So you have PM10, which is between 2.5 and 10 microns in diameter, or 0.0025 mm, or 0.01 mm. Another way to write it. I wrote it down so you guys can understand it. If it pops like that, like in the actual test or any quiz or test that you take in actual class. And it affects the upper respiratory system. So when it comes to inhaling, and I'll talk about it later, it causes a lot of problems in the respiratory system. So for PM, that is PM10, it will be the upper respiratory concern. And then PM 2.5 is going to be under 2.5 microns in diameter, and it's a lower respiratory concern. And this is an important part. 1 micron equals 0.001 millimeter. And further classifications can be made at PM1 and PM 0.1. So natural resources of PM, or particulate matter, it can be pollen, spores, which is plants or fungi, bacteria, dust mites, and airborne soil and sea salt. The geological processes can be volcanic busts and sulfates, and ecosystem disturbances can be wildfires. I guess the important part that I talked about before. Because we inhale PM, it causes lung and breathing difficulties. Other problems can be irritation, stuffy nose, skin rash, and also something simple as cough. This is everything we need to know for 7.4. This is another AP3 video. Thank you for watching.